Okay guys, and the Europasaurus is almost tamed up, but you might as well call me Aquaman at this stage, because like, I've been underwater for the last like 5 minutes and I'm not drowning, so I think I found my new calling. It's to be one with the ocean, except I don't think the Mosechops is supposed to be down here either, so I think we might have Aqua Mosechops as well down here. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with a new herbivore only episode for you all today, and today guys, we're doing some things. Now, first off, I've found a base just over here. I was just looking around for some tames to tame up for today. There's a base over here. Now, some of you may view this as slightly dodgy, but I'm going to capitalize on the fact that there is this egg here, well, that this thing is here, and that there is no one to claim it. So, yeah, there's a base over here, and they had a bunch of breeding Nasutoceratopses. Here it is just here. Now, these breeding Nasutoceratopses had an egg on the floor. I am going to take it. Maybe slightly thingy of me. If it's still there, I'm going to take it. Yeah. So there's an egg there. I'm assuming that the soul terminal is full, which is why it's not being grabbed. But I'm going to take this little guy with us because it's going to go to waste otherwise. It'll hatch, it'll starve, and then that'll be it. Notice how there's no other ones around here? There's an adult one. Oh, yeah, there's an adult one here, but I don't know if it's got food in it. Also, these dudes. BALAURs. I found one of these guys, and apparently they only want vegetables, like they're a herbivore. So I'm going to try and find one of those guys today. This guy has, oh my god, the frost one is terrifying. He looks sick. So we're going to grab this egg. We're going to get skedaddle out of here, I reckon, because I would say the baby is literally probably going to die. We are taking, Jesus. All right, that was scary. If we hung around there any longer, we definitely would have died. 100%. That's a little scary. Let's just do that. We're going to take this guy back. We're not coming back here again because I do not want to deal with that frostbitten death strider again. It's a nice little base area. I really like it. I think it's really good. So yeah, thank you. Whose base is this? Thank you, Scragadelic Gaming, for the Pseudoceratops egg. I shall treasure it indefinitely. Because, and the Nasutoceratops has actually had pretty good stats on themselves as well. We'll take a look when we hatch it. We're going to get back to base and hatch it first. But yeah, they had pretty good stats on them. I don't know whether or not to do some beaver dams here. There's a little bit of cementing paste in there. But I want to try and find one of those BALAURs. Because I'm assuming this person is also possibly following the herbivore only playthrough, considering they didn't have a single carnivore there. As far as we could tell. Right? Those BALAUR things might be carnivores, we don't know, but they look like parrots almost. So let's get back here. I'm pretty sure I can incubate the egg in our soul terminal, unless I haven't enabled the iron eye on it yet, which I think I haven't. Yeah, okay, we need to fix that up. I forgot completely about it. Can I hatch this egg? Maybe I should have left it there longer and just claimed it. I don't know if I would have been able to claim it. Too hot. I don't think I have any air cons on Lollipop yet. Get in there. Also, you guys said in the comments to try the Parasol Saddle on the Palladiosaurus. So we're going to give that a shot. First off, though, have I got any... I don't have any gasoline. Oh, that's annoying. I know I have a forge somewhere around here. There we go. And I know I've got oil. Is it in you? Lollipop, have you got all the oil? I have just had a habit of putting everything into... Yeah, there it is. Putting everything into Lollipop, which I know I shouldn't. Do you have any wood? Yeah, beautiful. Exactly what we need. Alright, let's get this going. We can make a bunch of gasoline, because I always let the freaking thingy die. Alright, perfect. So, we got quite a lot of things. I might put some of this stuff in the soul terminal, to be honest. Because I don't think we need to have the chickens running around. Not at the moment anyway. I will have them running around in a bit. I don't know whether or not to use this guy. It's got 124 armored saddles. Surely that's worth it, right? We'll keep our Procoptodon, our Iguanodon female. That's our Shantung. The bird can go away. I'll put the male Lamantry away. I know I should probably thingy. I've got to install that into the smithy, and then the red panda can also go in there for now. I'll throw these guys out. I've just got to possibly shell up the base a little bit better, so that they don't get constantly destroyed by anything that flies into our base. All right, let's do that. Install the blueprint. see if this works. Nesudo. Yeah. I need 11,000 hide and 3,000 wood. The wood's not too much of an issue. The hide is going to be a pain in the butt. Although I could just get a chainsaw, I suppose, as well. And we could do that. All right, let's get this gasoline in here. Turn that on. Give me one of those. What we're going to do, we're going to make some air cons so I can hatch this Nesudo egg. Oh, you bastard. I don't think I can make polymer. I don't think I have any obsidian. I do. Can I make 2 air cons? All right, cool. We can do that. Let's get that up and running. I should be able to make some narcotics now as well. Look at all that beautiful gunpowder. All right. We also wanted to do the Parasol Saddle, see if it works for the Palladiosaurus. So let's make one of those. One of those. Tyrannomo. There it is there. How much narcotics have you made? Not as much. You guys did say as well its crafting skill apparently increases the amount, the speed at which it does it. All right, cool. So the Parasol Saddle does work on the Palladiosaurus. That's actually really cool. We can actually check his attacks and stuff now. He's got like a, what is that? Like a peck thing? Does that gather? That doesn't gather any berries. C does nothing. Control does nothing. All right, so. I mean, he's a pretty decent berry gatherer. What is that? Am I just as big as a mammoth? Oh yeah, I must be. I felt like it was very, very small because of this guy that we're riding on. I was like, why are we... maybe it's because of the Parasol Saddle. I thought I was riding on a Parasol for a split second there. I'm like having to do double takes. So we've got that. Let's... How quick does it make it? I mean, I definitely would wager the crafting still increases the speed at which it makes the narcotics. Okay, we also need to fix up these because these are horrendous. And I'm really not happy with them at the moment. And they're not producing anything. And they say they have fertilizer in them, but there's no fertilizer actually getting into it. Oh. I shouldn't take that out because of the fact that it'll spoil quicker. I got both trikes here stacked on top of each other because they're both following Lollipop. Let's double check these. I'm just seeing if I've got any sweet melons in here. Otherwise, I might have to go out and get some. Because I was going to see if we had sweet melons, I could probably use those to tame up the thingamajiggy. If it's a herbivore, the BALAUR or whatever, the parrot-looking thing that we saw at that other guy's base. Okay, there's some winter squash in there that we can definitely use. Is there anything else? Nope. Nope. And nope. Alright, well, I definitely need to change the INI settings. We need to do that. I need to fix the greenhouses, but I'll leave that for later, for now. Oh, God. And I need to get some theries. So that we can... Because the dinosaur that we were going to use to fight the boss... Like, it was I think it's like a cousin of a theory. It's an omnivore, so we can't use it, which sucks because we are doing a herbivore only run, which is why we can't use it. So we're stuck having to use theries and probably the Cjthecheesedj and Nasutoceratopses. Because they hit hard. The Nasutoceratopses hit pretty damn hard. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. Because I don't actually think we've hatched any of our eggs. I am like 80% sure that I haven't hatched any Nasutoceratops eggs. Can I climb up it? Nope. Can I climb up that one? Why do I have two facing the same direction? Okay, that's fine. I think I'll just drop them... Do I want to do it here or do we want to do it upstairs? I feel like downstairs is probably crowded enough. Let's do it here. I think we do it here. Let's just... We can whack these up here. There we go. Did I get 2 of them or did I only get 1? I must have only got 1. And that's powered. Alright, is that going to enable us to hatch the egg? Okay, that's incubating. I think it might glitch out when it hatches, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. We haven't hatched any of our eggs that we got from the Nesudos. So we don't even have an imprinted one. Bully and the female are the one that we've been riding around on, and they're not even imprinted. And they hit for I think about 1400 when like a fully charged strike. So imagine how much we're going to hit for when we... Let's put that away. When we actually get an imprinted one. All right, perfect. That should be able to incubate pretty much anything. So That egg's got 4 minutes. We've got some long grass here that we can give it. I need to get some stuff back in the refrigerator so it doesn't spoil. Boom, boom. All right, cool. That'll be fine in there, and that's fine. And then I've got gasoline in here, I think. Yeah, let's grab some of that. We'll whack that in here, and we're good to go. How many darts have I got? 37 darts. All right. I need some food. Lollipop, you got anything for me? Doubt you do, but I'll take a look. Okay, get some food for me, please. There we go. Got some food. Let's grab it out as soon as I find it all. All right, cool. So Lollipop's got a lot of, she's got a lot of fiber, but yeah, there's an egg there as well that we could hatch. Maybe we just hatch some Pseudoceratops babies today. All right, give me that. I know I've got a lot more of these floating around in the trikes and stuff. They're all our structures. We need to sort out the greenhouses for sure. Yeah, look, here we go. That's an unfertilized one. We got a ton there. And I'm pretty sure you have some on you as well. Yeah, 3 more here. All right, well, I mean, that could possibly be the start to our army. I'm not entirely sure if Nesudos do the charge attack when you command them. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out. Let's drop all these, and we'll get them a hatching as well. Boom, 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 boom. I've been busy. I didn't realize I had so many eggs. That's actually a pretty solid start to the army, because we can give them sweet veggie cakes as well. All right, I want to see if I can find one of these bird Deinonychus things. The BALAURs, is that what they're called? Let's grab the spyglass out so we can see what's going on. Also, leveled up our Lamantra, our whole heaps. Got 600 weight, 1200 stamina, and a lot more movement speed than what it did have. 150 in comparison to the 100. So I'm pretty happy with how our flyer is. I've just got to make sure that we don't get the damn thing killed, because that could be rather disastrous. We have an alpha Herosaurus there. I kind of want to fight it, to be completely honest. All right, there's a Valguero, and I think they're Herosauruses that it's fighting. There's a Theri. Got a level 60 Theri. Not interested in a level 60 Theri. We want the high tier stuff. All right, anything up here worth taming? There's another Theri, 55. Okay, not getting any better, but only slightly worse. I kind of want to tame one of these guys up as well. Ooh, that's a 145. Just to see what they do. It says it's a passive tame. There's something big nearby because that trike's angry. A Benguela. Oh, what's that? Is that it? BALAUR. There we go. What is it? Does it eat meat? Tameable, passive, stimberry. Okay, so it's a completely veggie-based tame. Put taming food in last slot to feed. It doesn't look like it requires anything. All right, let's get back to base. Let's grab some sweet melons. If the sweet melons don't work, I'll grab some Mijos. But I want to try and tame this thing and see what it can do. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully it's got like abilities similar to like the Deinonychus. I have no idea. Don't recall seeing it in any of the mod lists, like in terms of what dinos it adds. So I genuinely got no idea what this thing does. Let's jump in here. That other egg should have hatched as well by now. We can take a look. Oh, it's about to. 40 seconds. By the time we get all the stuff we need. All right, let's come down here. Let's grab some sweet melons. We're going to split that in half. We're going to split that in half. And we're going to go boom, boom, boom. And then Lollipop should have some Mijos on her. 24. I think we only needed 20 to passive tamer. All right, let's go back upstairs to Lollipop, because Lollipop is about to give birth to a baby on her back. And let's take a look at the stats. I should be able to compare them to what our ones are. So she's got, our male, Bully's got 38 points in HP. And our female has 37 in melee damage. 38 HP, 37 melee damage. Let's take a look here. 36 HP. Oofed. 42 melee damage. Alright, alright, alright. I see you. That's actually probably, that's probably worth keeping, to be honest. Plus, they're the stats already consolidated. What's its stamina? 32 points in stamina as well. 36 in oxygen is kind of gross, but there's not much we can do. Let's see what the other eggs hatch at. And we can determine from there. But for now, let's do that. And we'll compare them later. Let's grab our Lamantria, and we're gonna get stuck in our staircase. We're gonna head out and try and tame this BALAUR. Do we need a saddle for it? I'm assuming so, right? BALAUR. BALAUR. All right, maybe I'm spelling it wrong. I don't remember how it was spelled, but I mean, I'm keen to see what this thing can do. I definitely think it had a saddle. It was over here near the waterfall, I'm pretty sure. Is that a Tetrike? Oh, it's level 18 and it's a male. Is there anything else around here? There's some Carbonemuses. I don't know if it's worth going after any of these Sauropods. I don't think they provide anything new or different. Are you aggressive? You just chilling? I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks really cool. Okay, so it doesn't want anything to do with the sweet melons. You're kind of cool, little dude. I really like this guy. I don't know whether or not... Oh, no, he's got stuck now. He's unstuck. Go back in your little hidey hole. No, don't walk off the edge. He's going to walk off the edge. She's going to walk off the edge. Because it's got the same... The reason why I said Deinonychus is it's got the same icon as the Deinonychus in for the awesome spyglass. You can see there in the left-hand corner. So that's why I was like, is it part... Oh, shit. Fudge knuckle. That was so close to my death. I almost died there. Holy smokes. That was terrifying. That would have been the end of the season then and there. Did it just fall off the edge? Oh, come on, dude. Don't sit there. That's going to be super annoying to get to. Alright, I'm just going to land here real quick. We're going to grab some Mejo berries as well. Can you grab a Lamantria? I know you can get it. Can you not? I swear you could gather with the Lamantria. We're going to grab some more Mejo berries because I fed a couple to that other thing. I might as well try and tame up that other herbivore, but I really want to tame this bird-looking thing. I reckon it's going to be pretty awesome to ride around. It's not the highest level, but for now we just want to see what it does, and then depending on what it does and stuff like that, we can go ahead and try and find another one. I just want it to get down from where it is. Alright, let's jump back on you. We still need to try and find some Theres. It's in a really, really precarious spot for us. I wonder if I can, like, nudge it. Can I nudge you off the edge? I don't feel confident enough getting off here. We take a little bit of fall damage if we stuff up. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. I don't know if I can tame it now. I mean, unless I go back and make a crossbow with some grapples, but like that's super annoying and tedious and I can't really be bothered. I don't want to attack it either. What do I do here? I don't really think there's much I can do. Unless, alright, let's try something here. Oh, I gotta watch that Theres. Is that, have I seen that one? 55, yeah, we have. Alright, let's try and do something here. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Can I get to it without it knocking me off? I might just honestly sit here. Ooh. I'm just going to sit right here. Our Lamantria is following us, so if we fall, we should be okay. As long as this thing doesn't move. There we go. I'm just going to sit here. Can I lie down? All right, we're lying down, so hopefully its tail doesn't knock us off, but I'm just going to wait here because I don't want to... Oh, it's eating pretty quickly anyway. I'm still getting... Lie back down, fool. I'm still getting nicked and stuff by its tail, but hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully it doesn't knock us off or anything like that, so we should be okay. It ate pretty quickly, so yeah, we'll just sit here. I should have enough Mejo berries to tame it up, and I'll bring you guys back when it's all done. And if I don't die. Alrighty guys, and the BALAUR is all tamed up. So, do I need a saddle for it? I do need a saddle. Alright, let's cryo it up, because honestly, sitting on this cliff is giving me major anxiety. See you, dude. Alright, can I make this jump? Sweet. Do I want to tame this guy up? Let's tame it up. Why not? Have I got enough? I got enough Mejo berries to do so. It should automatically. I'm going to tame up this Europasaurus. Europasaurus? Is that right? Europasaurus? I don't know. I'm gonna wager one of those is correct. Europasaurus or Europasaurus? I don't know. Don't know. It's another sauropod. I don't know if this one's gonna have any unique abilities or anything like that, but we started it. It's a passive tame. It should be pretty quickly to tame up, so we'll just get this one done as well. Okay, guys, and the Europasaurus is almost tamed up, but you might as well call me Aquaman at this stage, because, like, I've been underwater for the last, like, 5 minutes, and I'm not drowning, so I think I found my new calling. It's to be one with the ocean, except I don't think the Mosechops is supposed to be down here either, so I think we might have Aqua Mosechops as well down here. But let's get this guy tamed up. One more. Whoa. Slow down, big Sheila. We need one more feed, I reckon. And then we should be good to go. I thought she was ready, but it turns out she's not as ready as I thought she was. So, oh yeah, there we go. Boom. All right, Europasaurus is all tamed up. Let's cryo her up as well. We're going to get both of them back to base. I'm assuming their saddles are made in one of the various workbenches that we have in Lollipop somewhere. So we'll get back to base. We'll see if we can get the saddles going. Also, by now our eggs most definitely should have hatched. So we can cryo all of those up and compare them and see which ones we want to keep and get rid of. Are they hyenodons? They are hyenodons. Goddamn little bastards. I hate them. Yeah, here we go. We've got a bunch of them. Okay, let's just jump in here. I'm just going to cryo these up real quick. 210, 38, 27. Don't want you. What did you get? 26, 27. Honestly, you're going to die. 33, 38. No. 33. Unless they're our lines. 33, 38. No, I think the mum has 33 melee damage and the dad has the higher melee damage. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, none of those are very good. Which is wonderful. That's what you love to see. So, what are we doing? We are going downstairs to make some saddles. Let's get one of the workbenches up. I'm pretty sure I got it in my inventory. There it is. Prehistoric Beasts crafting bench. I really got to put this somewhere. I might get rid of that other smithy over there and put this over there. Saddles. What do we want? What is it called? That thing? A BALAUR. B-A-L? Oh, yeah, there it is. No. B-A-L. B-A-L. Nothing there. B-A-L. Nothing there. What is this? Mothball grenade. Oh, that's cool. Useful for speeding up passive tames. Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Where the hell do I make the saddle for this thing? I've got that workbench. Prehistoric Beasts. Let's take a look. There's too many. I can't remember them all. Better Dinos workbench. It's not the workbench. Table? What the hell is it called? I might have to go through it. I can never freaking... I should have just made these. Although, it's not the wildlife smithy, because that's for the wildlife, and they're not wildlife. They're for, like, the chickens and the elephants and stuff. It's definitely not in here, so it's got to be one of these thingy-majiggies, one of these stations. That's the one we just put down, the prehistoric beasts. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to see if I can find it. Alrighty, I've had no luck finding it, so I had an idea pop in my head. What if it's a Deinonychus saddle that it uses? It has the same icon as the Deinonychus, so let's give that a shot. And what was the other one that we just tamed up? This guy? Europasaurus. Europa? E-U-R? Let's make one of those as well. Alright. They're the saddle for the new tames we just got. Let's come downstairs here. Who's making that terrifying noise? Alright, let's throw them back out and we'll see what they can do, because I got no idea. So there's our Sauropod. I'm hoping it's a Deinonychus saddle, because I could not find it anywhere. I'm going to wager it's definitely a Deinonychus saddle. Yes, let's go. Alright, I'm keen for this guy first. Let's see. Ooh, what is that little buff he's got? Raptor ruse. Baylor's presence makes wild raptors non-hostile as long as you are mounted. That's kind of cool. So what does it do? We have a screech. Your Baylor has deactivated the senses of enemy raptors. Your BALAUR is increasing the strength of allied raptors. So it's kind of like a raptor proxy. Oh. Oh. It moves. It moves. All right. This thing's pretty cool. All right. Let's find something that we can fight. Yeah, here we go. I mean, I think it's more so of a buffing creature to deal more damage to provide extra damage for your raptor buddies or your Deinonychus buddies. But I mean, this thing's pretty cool. I really like it. It can fly. It can jump and glide. Does it have the ability to climb? I'm gonna wager that's a hard no. It can't climb like the Deinonychus, but I think I've found my new dino to get around instead of the Procoptodon. Look at this thing. Look at the air. Look at the air time. I want to see. I know this is probably a terrible idea, but let me just check something real quick before we go and do it. Who has the saddle? Bully or the female? I'm going to put the female down here. Okay, this could be a very terrible idea, but I want to give it a shot. Now, there's Deinonychuses up here. So, what I want to know is whether or not they'll attack us with this guy. Yep, that's a hard yep. They definitely want to attack us. Yep, okay, well, we know the answer to that question now. Let's come down here. We're going to throw our Nesudo out. Where did they go? Okay, so it looks like it only works on raptors. Not Deinonychuses. Alright, they don't seem very interested in attack. Maybe it did work, I don't know. Let's run back. I mean, this guy's really cool for getting around. He's super fast, and he's got the gliding ability. I actually really like this dude. And he looks cool. He looks super sick. Yeah, he's kind of like a parrot raptor thing. I reckon they look dope. I like his little mohawk. I kind of want to breed him and see what they come out like. Alright, let's get the saddle on this guy and see what he does. We got a little neck chompy swacky thing. Secondary attack, stomp. C does nothing. Spacebar does nothing. Alright. Much faster than I was anticipating, to be completely honest. I wasn't expecting it to be able to run that fast. It gathers. As expected. Does it do anything else? I don't think it does. I'm thinking it doesn't do anything else. I mean, it's a cool little convoy dino. Does it have passenger seats or something? Kind of looks like it has like a Bronto saddle. Just resized. Yeah, alright. It doesn't have anything else. So, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like another sauropod. We already have Lollipop. We don't need another one of these guys. I really like the BALAUR. He doesn't do a lot of damage. She doesn't do a lot of damage, but like, I still think it's pretty cool to get around on. You wouldn't need to really do too much damage to things because you can just outrun everything. Those bastards are going to come and get me. I can see it already. All right, let's drop that in there and do that. All right, cool. So, I mean, the BALAUR is pretty cool. The baby Nasutoceratops, I reckon, that we got is going to be dope. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't think I need this anymore. Let me just grab all the crap out of it and we can pick it up. Let's go take a look at the babies real quick. And what I'm going to do is just split some of that in there. Oh, that's powered already by the generator. That's fine. All right, that can all go in there. All right, let's come upstairs here. I want to take a look at this Nasutoceratops that we got, the new baby that we stole, the egg that we stole. I wonder if there's another one over there, actually. Okay, what do we got? No. You can see how bad these ones are. Okay, yeah. So 33 must be our base damage, but I thought, who had the higher damage? Our female does, doesn't she? No, 33 is her base damage. Okay. So they are actually the same. That's actually a decent one. They got the dad's health and the mum's melee damage. But this is the one. No, this is the one we want to use. 36 health, 42 melee damage. I've got to try and get duplicates of it now. Which is kind of annoying because none of ours have any. So maybe I'll just keep one of these around. But let's throw this out. And that can get raised up. I think I have some long grass somewhere. It wants to be fed some seago lilies. We can do that. I shouldn't really imprint on it, but at the same time, I kind of want to see how much damage it does. Fully imprinted. Let's grab one of those. And the long grass, I believe, is up here. Alright, cool. That should be enough to raise it, I would say. Let's get that in there. Cool. 100% imprinting. How much did that go up to? 12,000 HP, 372 melee damage. 445. That's actually really solid. All right, let me throw my Lamantria out. We'll do one quick lap back at that base. I want to see if there's another egg. Hopefully, maybe I get a male. You never know. I mean, they're not getting used at the moment by anything, so we might as well take a look and see if we can find another egg, and then we'll see how we go. All right, no eggs, but honestly, I might just keep flying through here every now and again to see if there is an egg, because I'm assuming actually that I shouldn't have picked up that egg now that I think about it though, because I think the soul terminal isn't set to incubate eggs; it's set to capture the babies. So when they hatch, they get captured by the soul terminal. So I should probably return the egg, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a sneaky and keep it for myself. And we're going to try and integrate it into our lines and try and get our Nesudos going. But that's going to wrap the episode up for today, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.